He knew you were going to come out of that womb confused. If you're confused today, I want to help you. Today, I want to help you make the right decision. Do I struggle with my identity? Absolutely. I do want to give you some comfort. I do want to give you hope. What's up, everybody? Pastor Rich here with Restoration Church in Albuquerque, New Mexico. We are here to check out a video specifically dealing with people who are struggling with making a difficult choice whether or not to get gender reassignment surgery, 18 and below. So this is dealing with children, and we're going to get to that video in just a second. I'm going to share my own insight and opinions on that. But if you're new to this channel, thank you so much. We want to encourage you, please like, subscribe, share with your friends, and click that notification bell so you guys always get notified when we come out with new, fresh content to help you. So let's get into it, guys. And we're going to watch this video right now. This is the first time I'm seeing this video. So we're gonna check it out together and see what we find out. All right, let's do this.
What's going on, everyone? James Klug here. Today we're in Los Angeles, California, and we're going to see if people think that children should be allowed to transition their gender through gender reassignment surgeries and treatments before the age of 18 in the United States. Let's go talk to some people. Should kids under the age of 18 be allowed to transition their gender through surgical procedures like breast removal, genitalia, etc.? What do you think? How young do you think?
Whatever age.
Like 10?
Even younger, if they want.
The parenting phase is kind of over. You're just a facilitator at that point, you know? If they say that that's who they are, you kind of have to let them take the lead.
Why do you think yes?
Because I think they know. And the earlier that they know and that they can allow their bodies to accommodate that, whether it's postponing puberty to allow for it, whatever, then the healthier it is for their physical and mental well-being.
So why yes?
Just because a lot of them don't want to transition because of the same reason, because other people think they shouldn't do it, but I think they should. It's their body, their choice. Yeah, why not?
Adults should support you and help you out in that, you know what I mean? And guide you through that based on their life experience that's not, bigoted.
Where does that fall in line with what kids are not allowed to do?
Good question. That's a good question.
Wow. I think I'm a little shocked, honestly, that every single person was on the other side of agreement with letting children 18 and under get the surgery or get some kind of gender reassignment surgery or anything like that. There was no other person. And granted, there was only a few, of the people that we saw that he asked, but that was, gosh, wow. So I guess right off the bat, God knows you and God sees you, and he sees what you're struggling with. He sees the pain and heartache that you've been through. He sees how you were abused as a little child. He sees who hurt you, who told you all these things. He sees where your confusion is right now. And he's telling you, I'm here. I'm here to help you. I'm here to guide you in the right path, in the right direction. Let me share where I land in this. Should children under 18, any age, be allowed to get gender reassignment surgery? And my opinion, my personal conviction in my own heart is absolutely not. And I think that last question he raised at the very end, where is the line then of how we know or teach our children what is right and what is wrong? She couldn't even answer that at all. And I think that a lot of these questions from the guy right before that, even saying the parents need to guide them, like they pretty much exhausted their parenting rights and them. So basically he was saying that the parents are not insufficient, but they're not even useful anymore. Like they don't even need to be needed anymore. They just kind of need to be the guide in order for that. And so with these questions and what these people are even saying in their statements, for me anyway, I see a lot of confusion in their own hearts, a lot of things that they may even be dealing with themselves. And I think that what the woman said even before that a second ago, the woman said that they know their body's best, and they know what would best accommodate that person's own body. And that to me is astounding, because there's a lot of stuff that we can get into, and we don't have a whole lot of time to get into a whole lot of stuff. But the way our bodies naturally grow, naturally progress from childhood all the way up through puberty into adulthood, is a process, and it goes only one or two ways. And I'm not talking about the very rare specific times that some people are born with both genitalia, or they have rare diseases and things like that where they have to choose. Or I'm not talking about that, because those are very, very rare instances. But I'm talking about how each person grows and progresses in one way or another, whether as a little girl or a little boy, and they grow up into that. So whatever they are interacting with, or whoever they are interacting with, is going to be an influence on that young one's life. Okay, whether it's mom or dad, or absent of mom, or absence of dad, or absence of both parents, or whoever, or whatever they have gone into and been exposed to in their lives, whatever it is, a classmate at school, an uncle, a cousin, or whatever, or maybe they've had the best life. Both parents, they have a mom and they have a dad. They have a great home life, and then they've just grown up in the world that is teaching them and showing them that they have the power to choose what they want to do, even if it will hurt themselves. See, one way or another, they're going to learn from either pain, manipulation, encouragement, or anything else in their life that they're exposed to. They are going to be taught a certain way and a certain thing. And I think it is very, I want to use my words very, very carefully here. I think it is very, honestly, let's just be honest. We're going to be a humble, open, and transparent church, right? I think it's very abusive to a child to tell them, go ahead and do whatever you want to do. Because I could tell that same child, go ahead and cross the street. If you feel like you want to cross the street, go ahead and cross the street. Even though a car is coming, I trust you to make the right choice. How is that helping them? How is that being a helpful parent, a guiding parent, a loving parent? It's not. Oh, hey, mom and dad, I want to, I have these drugs now, and I feel like I want to shoot up drugs. Go ahead. If that makes you feel good, it's okay. I mean, this is what we're talking about here. Let them do whatever they want to do, as long as it makes them feel good. And if they're happy, it's okay. When there is no clear definition of a line of what is right, what is wrong, how will this affect you? How will this impact you later on in your life? Because we're still figuring stuff out. Our prefrontal cortex isn't even fully developed until our 20s. So how do we expect a child to make a clear, sound judgment in their life of what to do when they don't even know? They're still figuring it out. So one way or another, they're being taught what to do. So to answer this question, should this be legal? Should this be for children 18 and under? This should not even be a question. This should not even be a thing that we are moving into, but the sad fact is we are moving into it. And I really want to speak to people who are 18 and under. If you're 17 or 6 or 10 or 12 or whatever age you are, in between that age range, and people are telling you to do what you want to do, or do what makes you feel right, or anything like that, and you're just confused and you're lost and you don't know what to think right now, I am here to tell you that you do not have to listen to anybody that tells you to do what you want to do, as long as it makes you feel better. Because that person isn't loving you by telling you that. They're not helping you. They're not helping guide you in a good way. And like I said, we don't have a lot of time, but we could spend all day here talking about stories about people who have gotten these surgeries when they were children and then regretted it later, and all the statistics and all the medical things and all this stuff like that we don't even know yet. But in the moment, it feels right because this person said, why not? Go ahead and do it. It's okay. Our children, the next generation, the future leaders of this country and this world and everything that these children are going to be doing later on, why aren't we setting them up for success? Why aren't we helping them? So if you're confused today, I want to help you today. I want to help you make the right decision. Because all these other voices that I'm hearing in this video aren't helpful. It isn't loving. It isn't setting you up for success by telling you to do something that will impact you in such a vast way that you don't even know how it will impact you because you're not even there yet. You're not 10 years later. You're not 20 years later and looking back saying, man, I really wish I wouldn't have done that. I really wish somebody would have pulled me aside and told me how this is going to impact me in my life, how this is going to hurt me, how this is going to hurt the people around me, all of these things. And I think it's appalling that we are not taking care of the children of this world. And it is. I stand by what I said earlier. It's abuse. It's abuse. And to see abuse being legalized, to see abuse being okay with the leaders of our country, seeing abuse of children in this way, whether you agree or not, that's what it is. It's abuse because it's not helping children make a good, sound decision. Now, when you get to 20 years old or 21, 22, and that prefrontal cortex has developed the way it should, and you're able to have lived some life and you're able to make some sort of decision, I mean, that's your decision. And we're going to have another conversation, and I'm going to talk to you about that later on when you're an adult. And that could be another time for another video talking about adults in this same exact issue and discussion. And we can do that later. But until then, you do not know what you're doing when you are a child. I did not know what I was doing when I was a child. I needed people around me to help me to make a good decision. So no, I do not agree with this at all, but I do want to give you hope. I do want to give you some comfort. And obviously, I'm a firm believer in Jesus Christ as my Lord and Savior. And from what I believe and how God fashioned us and formed us is such a special, unique thing. It's a beautiful thing. The grass is always going to be greener. I wish I was 6'2" playing basketball, but I'm not. I'm 5'4". I'm 5'5", but I'm probably 5'4". I'm probably living in denial, right? The grass is always going to be greener. And I'm not saying, I want to give you permission right now. You probably want to hear a pastor say this, but I want to give you permission, okay? It's okay to doubt. It's okay to struggle. Every human being does. I do all the time. Do I struggle with my identity? Absolutely. We all do. And that's the thing. We need people, loving people around us, helping us, showing us, teaching us, guiding us, holding us by the hand, saying, look, let me help you. Let us walk through. Let's look at this a lot deeper. And let's take our time in this and not make some rash decision because it's a popular thing or somebody's saying that go ahead and do whatever you want as long as it makes you feel good, because they're not your friend and they're not truly loving you. But you know who does love you is Jesus Christ. You know who does love you? Your Heavenly Father. You know who does love you? The God that created this universe and that created you and formed you in such a beautiful way. He knew you before you were even in the womb. And he knew you were going to come out of that womb confused. He knew that you were going to come out of that womb growing into a world right now, how it is, where there's so many things going on around you, so many people talking in your ear, where social media is everywhere, and millions of people are talking in your ear. He knew that, but he had you here for a purpose, and he made you a certain way for a purpose. So if you're confused whether or not you should get that surgery, don't. I'm here to help you and tell you that you don't need to do anything like that. That you're beautiful how God created you. And the world pretends to be your friend. The world pretends to tell you, and they wrap it up so nicely with a pretty beautiful bow because it's accepting, it's loving. But the person that will love you truly will tell you something, will tell you the truth, especially when they know that it's going to hurt you. We're going to do some more videos, and we're going to do some more content and get more into this issue because it's everywhere and everybody's talking about it right now, and it's such a popular thing. But if I can, again, offer you any encouragement, you have people here praying for you. I don't know you. You're watching this video right now. I don't know you. I don't know your name, but I know God knows your name, and I want to pray for you specifically because God knows you and God sees you. And he sees what you're struggling with. He sees the pain and heartache that you've been through. He sees how you were abused as a little child. He sees who hurt you, who told you all these things. He sees where your confusion is right now. And he's telling you, I'm here. I'm here to help you. I'm here to guide you in the right path, in the right direction. And so I want to tell you, the best thing that you can do, the best decision that you could ever make was to give your life to Christ. You have to give your life to Christ, and I promise you, he will be the only sound knowledge and wisdom in your life to help you with what you're going through right now. And it's okay to struggle. It's okay to doubt. It's okay to be confused. God is always going to be there to bring clarity in your life. And you're going to have people like me and other godly, amazing people as well around you that you need to surround yourself with, that will help you and guide you and love on you the rest of your life. See, that's really what the church is about. The church is about having a real family around you, not supporting you with a decision that you know is going to hurt you, but supporting you and telling you the truth, even if it does hurt. But I want to tell you today, if you didn't listen to anything else today, I love you. I'm praying for you. And you have a God who loves you so, so much more. So please reach out to us if you have any questions. Message me, ask me directly. I will message personally myself to you. You can find all our information on our YouTube channel. We post it all there. You'll see it in the description there, how you can get a hold of us. You can find us on social media. You can direct message us, all those things. There's even a number on Instagram where you can call and I will answer. But I want you to know that you have people who love you and you have a God who loves you so much more. And we're praying for you and we're here to help you every step of the way. So no, there is hope. There is hope. There is hope. Love you guys. God bless you. And I can't wait to see you in the next video when you're joining us next time. See you later, guys.